Ever since I was a jit, I knew I was a winner. I pray to God forgive me cause I'm a born sinner. Got more on my plate than a Thanksgiving dinner. Gotta save for rainy days cause shit do get thinner.
No, I was giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout. Hello. You ain't tuned in to check your mental. And today, alright? Today's episode is gonna be a little different, right? Because I usually don't talk too much about the streets, but that was a part of me, right? And the reason why I'm gonna talk about the streets is because right before I got here, I got a call from one of my guys. He's in a federal prison right now. And I reached out to his mom and I said, yo man, how's he doing? And she's like, yo, he asked for your number. So I gave him my number, and he just happened to call when I was on my way to record here. And that sparked a thought on what today's episode is going to be about, right? And it's about the consequences to the streets, right? A lot of times people think the streets are a game, especially when you're young. You think that everything's a game. You think that nothing's going to happen to you. But, the harsh reality is that the streets are very dangerous. And there are consequences to your actions. People think that you're gonna go in the streets and you're just gonna get money, and you're just gonna get all this money, right? You're gonna sell drugs, you're gonna do illegal activities, and everything's gonna be fine and dandy, right? But people forget that what you're doing is illegal. For me, I used to forget that these things were illegal. I used to forget that, this never happened to me, until it happened to me, until I was faced with some serious time, and I was facing, a lot of troubles. Thank God for programs that give people a second chance, right? And I was one of those guys that was fortunate enough to get a second chance. But a lot of people don't get a second chance, right? A lot of people don't get an opportunity to better themselves and become the best version of themselves. So why wait until your back's against the wall to want to change? Why wait until you're in a prison system to want to change? It took me one time to all this happen. I said, you know what, it's not for me. Thank God for, if I said it before, for drug court, and me being in this program, that I had to get a job. I had to kind of put myself as a positive member of society again, right? A law-abiding citizen, right? And it just helped me become a better person overall, because I put effort into it, right? I wanted to change myself. I didn't want to be part of the numbers of statistics. I can't say that word to save my life, but I didn't want to be a number, right? Because that's all we are when we're in jail. You're a number. You mean nothing to nobody, and it's like they wipe you down from your rights, right? They strip you down from being a human being. From the moment you stepped into jail, they tell you to strip and bend over and spread them and lift. From the moment they're telling you that, they already took they're dehumanizing you, right? From that very moment you stepped in, you lost your humanity. So it's like, why go through that? Why go through those experiences? And talking to my friend, I pray to God that he changes this time around, that whatever time he gets, that he gets out a different man. I was telling him, hey man, I hope that I'm in a position that I can help you look for work, or even get you where I'm working at, because I don't want to see you go through that again, And then we talked about another friend of ours, that this guy's almost in his 40s and he's getting ready to go to jail again for another 5 years. You're in your 40s and you go to jail for 5 years, you're going to be 45, 46. That's close to 50. So we're like, yo, man, you're moving backwards. If you ain't accomplished certain things in the streets, you're not going to accomplish them now. Just get a job. It's okay to work. I don't know who lied to people and told them that hustling is the way, and it's not okay for you to have a job. It's okay for you to work and live a normal life. I live a normal life, and I accomplish so many things working a regular job. I'm fine with that. Yes, it takes me longer to acquire things, but so what? I have peace of mind. And that's what a lot of people fail to have. Peace of mind. Yeah, you got this money. Yeah, you got all the cars. You got the girls. But that's not the right attention. That's not the right people you want around you. You got all these things, but you don't have your sanity. I'd rather have $50 in my pocket and have my sanity than have 10,000 and walk around like I gotta look out over my shoulder. I'm always paranoid. I'm never at peace. I'd rather have the $50 and enjoy myself. Because you know what them $50 gonna teach me? They're gonna teach me how to budget. They're gonna teach me how to not spend unnecessary money. They're gonna teach me things that are gonna help me throughout life, right? So why want the fast things when the things that come fast leave fast? You might get all these things right away, but at what expense? Is it worth your sanity? And it's like seeing my friends getting them jail calls and them only getting 10 minutes of phone time. And then they, like, who wants to live that way? Who wants to live that way? Like, I'm so grateful that God gave me another chance at life. I'm so grateful that my life changed for the better. And I'm always full of gratitude. My mom always tells me this. My mom said, I'm glad I got my son back. And when I hear my mom say these words, it humbles me and it brings tears to my eyes, because she says it and it brings her so much joy. She's like, you know what? God answered my prayers. I got my son back. And every time I hear my mom say that, it's like, yo, man, you got to keep going. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep showing others that, yes, you can change. Yes, you could do better things in this world. You don't have to, you don't have to do what the masses are doing. You could do your own thing and still be cool, right? I used to do things, like I said before, for acceptance, to be accepted. Doing all the wrong things to be accepted, instead of doing the right things, because the right things get you further in life. We just don't want to take the small steps. We want instant gratification. We want it now. And that's what the streets taught me, that everything, no, we can get it right now. Why wait 6 months when you could make that money in 2 weeks or 2 days, maybe 5 days, whatever? But at what expense are you getting that money so fast? Think about all the people you're hurting, all the families you're destroying, all the children that you're destroying. Some people are losing their parents over drug overdoses. Some other people are losing their families through the system because they went to jail. And then the drug wars. Think about all the people that died over drugs. So it's like, do you want that money at what expense? I don't want it. I don't want it. I truly don't want it. I'm okay being a regular civilian walking the sidewalk. I'm okay being a civilian. And that's when I kind of what I was telling him. I said, bro, I'm cool being a civilian. Like, I am totally fine walking the sidewalks. I'm cool. I'm not a street. Nah, that's not for me. That's not for me. I enjoy my freedom. I enjoy not being paranoid. I enjoy not having beef with people. I enjoy not having to look over my shoulder. I enjoy the simple things in life. I enjoy going anywhere I want without having to have that thought in my mind that somebody's looking for me. I'm cool. I know people. There's some people that I know that they can't go nowhere if there not any weapons around, because they fear for their life. Who wants to live that way? I know I don't. For one, once upon a time, I was blinded to that life, because that's what's all around you. And you kind of become a product of your environment. But you don't have to become a product of your environment. You could be better. You could be better. You be that light that shines wherever you go. Be that light. Don't be scared to be that light. Wherever this light, there can't be no darkness. So be the light. Be that light, right? Now, man, job with that today. Be yourself. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to have regular jobs. It's okay. Don't fall victim to the streets, because they don't tell you the ugly. They don't tell you that you could lose your life. They don't tell you that you could lose your freedom. They paint this picture like everything is so glorious, but it isn't. There's a dark side to that. The dark side that I don't wish that on nobody, because your freedom is priceless. And when I got that call and he was just on the phone with me telling him, like, yo, I just want to come home. I just want to be in my house. I just want to be with my daughter. It shows you, like, man, now you appreciate everything that you didn't while you was out in these streets. Now you wish you had the things you neglected. So don't wait until it's too late and you miss the things that you once had. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you share. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Check Your Mental. We're doing great things this year. We're going up. We're going all the way up this year. So you tuned in to Check Your Mental. This your boy Jumpout. Hello. I'm out.
People hate you when you speak the truth. They hate that shit. And shame on you if you mislead the youth. How you 35 with a missing tooth? You don't feed your kids, but you win.